So today I will show you how to actually start dropshipping and what I would do if I had to go from 0 to 30K per month. Again, here you can already see my dashboard, some pretty crazy sales. Obviously, the first thing is your foundation. I would really recommend you to go fully legal as you start, because otherwise you'll have really big problems later down the line. If you don't have a company, you just like get random bans, chargebacks, and they'll just ban you. And if you get chargeback and you get shut down, they'll like kill your all momentum, which is on Meta crazy important. It's all about the momentum, right? So you obviously need an LLC or like personal company. With that, you can like get payment processing with Shopify, Stripe, or PayPal. For beginners, I always recommend Shopify. You have to have, this is the most important part, is to have a below 1% chargeback rate. If you have more than 1% chargeback rate, they just like instantly ban you, and it's a really big problem. So always be responsive with the customers and help them if they need help, and if they want to cancel the order, they obviously have the right to do that. You're able to process more than 10K per day easily. If you can't have the money land safely, you'll obviously lose all your money and nothing else matters. So now go to the market selection. You have to remember that you're not just picking a product, you're picking a market, a niche. So you're not just gonna test one product and like make millions with it. That's not gonna happen. So to pick a right market is really important. And a right market is when you see when people are already buying, you have healthy margins, and you're not taxed that at low revenue. My favorite markets are either beauty, so women always want to look better, and it's kind of a pay market. You have the supplement niche, which is also really important, because people want to stay healthy, or again help with pain, with growth, or whatever. And the fashion is because people are used to buying clothes. You see fashion shops everywhere around you, right? No matter where you go. And if you want to go even more deep into this, you can have some Google proof. So just search for buy your product, and you see if there's any sponsored products, anything comes up. That means it's working. If it didn't work, they obviously wouldn't spend any money. So this is my favorite part, and what actually is like a real cheat code. I'll call this like a cheat sheet where you can see all your competitors. So the most important part is to have your competitor list, right? So you build that by having a country, the shop name, the reason for testing. Either they have great ads, they have marketing ad goals that you can see the reach is amazing. Then just like copy paste the shop link and the Facebook ad link. Obviously you can also say the offers, bestsellers. And it's really important because you can just copy, see, maybe change it up a little bit, and just like launch it. And you have the winning stuff already, because they spend hundreds, if not thousands, to prove that something works. So now we come to the AI store and brand. This is where most people are like just stupid. All you need for your store and brand is obviously Shopify, ChatGPT, and Canva. So you need a simple logo and a simple name. So go just to so you go to ChatGPT and say, okay, give me 50 brand names for I will sell Christmas trees. So, and they list out. You just pick one. Be very simple. Don't overcomplicate. It's stupid to like be, oh, should I go this name, or that name? Stupid. And for the logo again, they go to Canva, 500 by 500 pixels. You put your name. No icons, nothing, just your name, and pick a font that looks pretty nice, maybe similar to your competitors, and that's it. Don't overcomplicate it. And again, with the colors, I see people do green, red, Bordeaux, yellow, orange. Just stupid. Don't overcomplicate it, because what works is just like simple black and white colors, and that's what most stores have, and it also looks premium and luxury. And for the store part, you need a clean layout. So here's pretty solid store structures I found. Is you obviously come to the store, this is what customers see. They see the product, they see you have an offer, which kind of makes them scared and interested a bit more. Right below the product, you can already see some social proof. So people love this product. And you have here the price and the discounted price. it's red because it's discounted, and people actually need to see that this offer we are running here, it's actually true, they're getting it. And now we have the benefits, which in my case are, in this case, are free shipping with Royal Mail. This is like a good little detail with Royal Mail. This company does, I think, UK market. So Royal Mail is their like it's like their local shipping office, right? So it's like really, really targeted and makes people feel like the shop is actually made, you're not doing drop shipping. Here's some like more trust, and here again scarcity makes people scared. You can make this a bit better by adding some swatches so they see actual black jacket, brown jacket, etc. And here I have the bundle. This is also really reported. So a good offer is what can separate you from being unprofitable to being profitable. So again, having a really important offer. Here's some more trust, I guess, and again trust with reviews. So a good product page is really, really important. Now I go to the ads, and this is where I think most people are just like don't know what to do, and they're always complaining about the system. Oh yeah, Meta is not working for me. I'm not getting good enough CPMs, and that's not true. You're the problem. Your creative volume is, and your creatives are the problem. So what I do and what you should do is just screenshot the winning ads you have from the creatives you have from the competitor sheets I just gave you, and you rebuild it with AI. Either that's like ChatGPT, Nano Banana Pro, Kling AI, and Artlist has all of these. So you can just like change it a bit, and you already have a winning creative. You don't need to reinvent the water, right? And obviously, you have to understand that you have to kill the not winning ads fast. Otherwise, you're just draining your wallet. And then you come to me and say, oh yeah, I spent 2.5K on Meta. I really tested a lot. And then I see you tested like 15 creatives. Obviously, you don't know what's working and what's not. You don't have the data. Test different angles, different products. All you can test. You say, oh yeah, but also people can see it's AI. No, they cannot. Can you say this is AI? No, you cannot. Can you say this is AI? It's a crazy example. Look what this is AI. This is what AI is capable of. And like old people can't even like a bit worse AI. They can't see the difference. Like so, if you have a market with about age from 40 to 50, they don't see it's AI. They think it's real. So again, this is what I always say. You should learn from data, not from YouTube. Of course, you have some great people teaching on YouTube, but they're not running the same store. They're not in the same situation. So you have to learn from your data. So meaning, if your CPC is high, it means your creative is shit. If your CTR is low, your creative is shit, right? If you have bad add to carts, it's possibly a problem in your website, your offer or something just generally like freaked up a bit or not working properly. Or it could also be again bad ad, bad intention, not the right people. And yeah, just fix, you see the data and you just improve what's not working. So you let the data decide what works, not you, a broad campaign. You copy what works and just redo it over and over again until something works perfectly, right? So since from the last video I have gotten a lot of DMs about if, oh, can you teach me? I decided to pick one guy who I be personally, one-on-one, taking from 0 to 10K per month. If you're actually interested, put all your effort into the answers. So I hope to learn something new from this video and subscribe. Bye bye guys.